in charge for a while. Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
He's got a good job. That's how he can play at work. He's got one of those jobs like my buddy Mac does. The only time they're working is when the train comes in and they have to unload it. And then when they're waiting for the train, they don't have to work. Well, they're supposed to be working. They're getting paid to work. I work alone. Yeah. I had a friend of mine. He was a plumber, HVAC. I don't know that he did plumbing personally. He did a lot of HVAC, which is heating and cooling. And he used to play Imperium Galactic Survival with me all the time while he was at work until his wife caught him. Right, Judge, right. No, that's work, Noki. That's work. Not watching work. And there's nothing wrong with listening. You know, I mean, that's always a good thing. My engineers at the hotel when I was there always had their headphones in and going from room to room. Yeah. His girlfriend, who also worked at the hotel, she was the administrative assistant. Well, the only time she had to be an assistant is when somebody needed something. So the rest of the time, she just sat there and she watched YouTube videos and Twitch and had her earphones in. I mean, those in-the-ear earphones are probably the best things in the world. Nobody knows what the hell you're listening to. Nobody does. They don't know if you're actually on a phone call. I used to use that excuse all the time. I'd be watching a video, and of course my door to my office was behind my back, so I couldn't tell when somebody come in. They'd come in and they'd start talking to me, and I would turn around with my phone in my hand and go, hold on 1 second. I'm on the phone, and I'm actually listening to a video, and then I'd stop the video. I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Yep, see you later, bye. And then I'd be like, hey, how's it going? Nobody knew. They just thought I was on the phone all the time. Which, as the chief engineer, I was a lot. with vendors and stuff, so they never knew. Right. And that's the way it should be. These people that have to rule over you, and every second of the day has to be accounted for. You know, you define the word, you know, Nazis and fascists. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people. You know, I watch a lot of auditing videos. Have you ever seen those? Where they audit the post offices, or they go to a bank and they audit the bank. They're on public property filming, videotaping, video recording on public property, and people get upset. Why are you taking my picture? I don't give you permission to take my picture. It's like, you know what? You're in public. The only expectation of privacy that you have in public is zero. If you want privacy, cover your face. You know, wear a burqa, or you know, put a big shroud over your head and walk like Casper the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there is no expectation of privacy in the public. That's our First Amendment right. It's in the Constitution. Or is it the Fourth Amendment? One of the two. One's freedom of speech, the other one's freedom of religion. Second Amendment's freedom of bear arms. You know, I'm not a big amendment person, but yes, I am all for my freedoms, and I don't think that people have the right to demand to know what you're doing. You can just tell them to fuck off. You know, it's just the way it is. Now, if you don't live in America, you might not have those rights, but if you do, by all means, you don't have to answer anybody's questions. One of my favorite auditors to watch is this guy that he doesn't say anything. He just walks around with his camera and films. And people get pissed because he won't answer their questions. And he has absolutely no right. They have absolutely no right to know what the hell you're doing. None. Zero. I can film your private property from public. If I can see it, I can film it. That's just the way it works. All right. So enough of that, because I watch a lot of that stuff. But anyway, so yesterday we had an issue. If you were watching the stream yesterday, it's like LLIM audits. It's on YouTube. I watch so many of them. There's another one that's really good is Black Dog Auditing. I mean, just start watching them. Just do a search for audits, and you'll start seeing them. And it's amazing how, now, a lot of it, and I will admit, a lot of it was happening during COVID. That's what started a lot of the auditing, is because everybody's face was covered by masks. It was mandated to wear a mask. Okay? Now, you got security cameras all over the place filming you. I mean, Great Britain, London, is notorious for having like 8,000 cameras on their streets. They solve crime using the cameras. You're being filmed and watched all the time. It's the whole Big Brother argument, right? A lot of cities are doing that now too. New York, California. There's a lot of them. You see it on TV all the time. FBI, what is it? Just FBI. The series FBI. They use a lot of video cams, traffic cams, license plate readers, ATM machine cameras. I mean, I don't know if any of that's true, if they can access it. I'm sure they can. But we are filmed all the time, every day. Thousands of times a day. And nobody complains about that. Because it's for security. Right, but they can use it against you in a court of law. But it's just security. What? Really? But somebody's standing there with a body cam on and a camera, you know, and a light, filming. And a lot of the guys will be like, "Yeah, we're doing a travel blog." Oh, okay. Then that makes it better. Some of the restaurants, the open air restaurants that are on the sidewalk, you know, they expect privacy. It's like, no, you're sitting in the public. You have no right to privacy. If you want privacy, put a shade around you. You know, wear a mask. You know, put up. You know, wear a disguise. There's no expectations of privacy, and I give a shit less about my, you know, when I'm out in public, about my privacy because I'm out in public. For Christ's sake, you know. So enough of that. Let's go back to the game because I wanted to play a video game. I've been wanting to play this since last night. So last night or yesterday during my stream, we had this issue where there was like 1,000 destroyers going by, and we saw it on stream. That was a glitch. And since that glitch happened, my game kept crashing. I'd load into it. I would fast forward like an hour and it would crash. So it did some sort of corruption thing. So I backed up further in my my saves to before that. It was right after I sank those 2 merchant ships. And then I went to a different location. Now, I didn't have any problems with my German load because I'm off camera. I'm playing a German submarine. I don't have any problems with that at all. None of it crashed. It was just when I went back to that one particular load. So what I did is I backed up and went to another location, and I was traveling to the location. I ran into a freighter, and it was just a single little freighter. So I went north out of Tokyo, out of the harbor, Tokyo harbor. I went north from there. And that's where I'm currently at right now. Actually, I think I'm heading back to Midway to try to reload my ammo because I have absolutely no protection against aircraft because I ran out of ammunition shooting down so many aircraft. So I think I'm going to run back to Midway, get some ammunition, and then come back. Now, I've also had this problem where it's not using my fuel or my batteries or my oxygen or anything like that. It's just leaving it 100%. It's not using it. So I did some research on that, and I found that just because I set it out on the main menu doesn't mean that that's going to be the way it is when I start my career. In the office, in my office where I you know, get new missions and adjust the crew and all of that before I head out, get my upgrades to my submarine, there is a radio. And I've seen that radio, but I never went up and clicked on it. Well, that radio is the options button, and that's where you can change it. So I have to get back to base, but I'm not completely over with this mission. I still have to sink some more tonnage, I guess. It doesn't really say what I have to do, but anyway, I just sank a freighter, and I used my deck gun to do it. I didn't use any torpedoes. So we're going to load from there and start. And then go from there.
Yes, sir. We're taking damage.
See, and I don't know why every time I come into the game it says, we're taking damage. Alright, so there's the freighter I just sunk. I've got a couple of planes down here that flew over. But you know, it says I took damage, but then when I come up here and look at the damage, I took absolutely no damage. It's just like something that happens when you first come into the game. And then these guys are really weird. They're like covered in oil. They're doing blackface. But if I go to the next compartment, next compartment is up. If I go up there, these guys are just fine. So, but these guys are not fine. So I'm not sure what's going on with these guys. So anyway, like I said, we just got done sinking this ship, and that was a small old engine aft supply ship. All right, but my mission still is not complete. It says engage and destroy enemy merchant shipping. So I'm guessing there's a tonnage involved, but I don't know what that is. So we have sunk quite a bit. Let's see, I've got 5,300, 2,400, and 1,600. So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9,300. So I'm going to guess it's probably 10,000 pounds or 10,000 tons. So we're going to go up. Oh, I guess I didn't go to Midway. We're going to go up north here and get up closer to here. And there's these two ports up here. I was thinking about going over here and seeing if there was some shipping up in here. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now is we're heading up north. It is noon. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Let's put that there. So let's give us some time compression here. And, oh, we're not moving. Okay. So, well, we might as well move at flank speed. Whoa. And now I'm just... Did you see the wheels spinning? I was like turning in circles. This game. Alright, now we're moving.
Single contact, bearing 151, long range.
Yeah, that's those two planes coming back. Yeah, and they missed me. That's another airplane being that's moving very fast.
Long range.
So we are looking for... This is very fast.
283, long range.
So I didn't play it, Kazuri. I started it up. I did the Hell Let Loose is what he's talking about, HLL. Kazuri asked me about playing Hell Let Loose with him, and I was like, okay, I don't have it, but I'll go look at it. It was on sale for half off, so I picked it up. And I started up the game, got it all ready to set up for streaming, and I was going to stream it today, but I thought, no, I'll wait till maybe Kazuri and I can play together, so I know somebody else. I did the, the practice that you go, and then you can run around the various places and get in the half track and the tanks and shoot them and just kind of play with it. I didn't do any matches. So I'm starting off with 0 experience, setting up my controls, that kind of stuff. So I like it. It's very realistic looking. We'll see how it plays. My son plays it with his friends, and he was telling me that there's a couple of classes he likes, and there's a couple of classes that he doesn't like. He doesn't like the regular soldier class, which I don't know if I'd play that anyway. But I mean, I'm more of a BAR man. I think that would be fun. That's just a suppression support weapon. But it is World War II, which I like. I picked up all the free DLCs. Most of them were just cosmetic. When I bought the game, it came with two DLCs. So, yeah, I like it. It looks good. I mean, I've been watching it for quite a while, thinking I would pick it up.
206 long range.
So we'll definitely have to play it. Yeah, now that was the other one he said he liked playing too, was Recon. So, oh, what is this?
Single contact. Bearing.
God, there's a lot of planes.
Long range.
See, and I don't have any ammo. These planes are just missing me. So that circle that's around them, I'm assuming, is their spotting range. See you later. So they're sending out recon patrols. And this was the area I was supposed to start in anyway. But it doesn't, like the German says, you know, this section here, I want you to patrol this section for 48 hours. That's what the German playthrough says. Alright, let's give another, let's go up here. Alright, that one's going to intercept me. So we are going to go to periscope depth. I don't have the periscope up, right? No, okay. We're just going to go to periscope depth. And we'll do that for... That wasn't periscope depth.
Yes,
this
sir.
is periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
There we go. And make sure my observation periscope is down now. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to go to observation periscope depth for, let's say, 3 minutes. We'll go 5 minutes. Okay, we went a little longer than 5 minutes. We went a little over 10 minutes. Alright, let's go back up to the surface.
Yes, sir. New depth. 0. Yes, sir.
There we go. A little bit rougher seas today. Whoa! See, that was what I wouldn't be able to handle. I was on an aircraft carrier. So waves that go above your head, no thank you. No thank you. New depth 0 meters. Okay. Depth under keel is over 1,000. And these guys are still black-faced down here. I'm guessing it's just a glitch because, you know, you look at the jitter on that. And it's going to be in the mission, so hopefully I won't have any more errors where it let's go to flank.
Single contact. Bearing 7.
And here comes the plane back again.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Yeah, that was, you know, that's the thing about a PvP game, is that's where all the 12-year-old tweakers are at. Unfortunately, you can't get past that. Why am I not diving? Periscope depth. I guess I am, just not really fast. So there's not a lot of activity going on up here. I don't think this is the right way to go. There just isn't any shipping going on up here. And I don't know enough about where stuff came in and out. So I think I need to come back down in here again. Oh, what's this? There we go. A fishing boat. Oh, we're definitely going after the fishing boat. We're gonna nuke them with a gun. So I need about 45 degrees. Let's go close to 90. There we go.
263, yes, sir.
A little more than 90. There we go. See what that distance is. So I want about 1,000 from it.
Ship wanted. Ship wanted. Bearing 70.
So I want to get into there. Something like...
Yes, sir. New course. 28. Yes, sir.
Alright, then we're going to turn
Yes, sir.
so my deck gun can get to it. Because I'm sure I am close enough, range-wise. Yep. Alright. So man the deck gun.
Yes, sir. Man the deck gun.
And whoop. We're going to go to this. And where is it? Oh, it's almost 90 out. There we go. Alright, lock that puppy in. Go to my binoculars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Firing at will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, God, we're going way fast, too.
Yes, sir. Holding fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3. New course. 335. Yes, sir. Firing at will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go. Fishing boat destroyed. What are you still shooting at? Is there more than one fishing boat? Oh, there is. Okay, stop firing.
Yes, sir.
Five. Alright, 5-5, we're going to turn. Just give us some more
Yes, sir.
speed.
Ahead full. Yes, sir. New course, 5. Yes, sir. Ahead blank.
That's weird that sonar's not picking it up. I wonder if that's going to be a glitch, but I could lock onto it. See, in those other boats I couldn't lock onto. Oh, what was that? 3, 5.
Yes, sir. New course, 3, 0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New course, 4, 5. Yes, sir.
Getting a headache. So, I was always curious about that. So, does that put a lot of stress on the pool? Because, you know, ice expands, water expands when it's frozen. And I know it's open so it can freeze up, but you'd think that would push on the sides. Is it heated? And do you heat it all year? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I would still though. So how big of a pool is it? I mean, are you talking, 20,000 gallons, or are you talking, a 12 by 12 pool? Well, that's because the sides, okay, 12,000 gallons. That's because the sides of the pool are keeping it from expanding out, but it's still putting pressure on it. It's just when it puts pressure on it and it doesn't go, then it goes up. So it is putting pressure on it. I'm just curious. Is it above ground or below ground? Okay, so see, you got the ground outside helping with the compression against the sidewalls. But yeah, makes sense. I was just always curious because my uncle had a an outdoor pool. All right.
Yes, sir. Ahead stand.
All right, I get this. This is, I don't see a flag on it. Oh, okay, that makes even more sense. Why you keep it full, because 12,000 gallons at 8 pounds per gallon. That's a lot of weight. Okay, it's not flying a flag. Unfortunately, okay, there it is right there. Fishing boat. Okay, well, it is enemy. So, yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Firing at will.
Just remember, your government is the one that attacked us first. So, don't complain to us if we blow up your fishing vessel. Plus, it keeps you guys from... I mean, that was the whole point of commerce back then, was...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, they were carrying ammunition. See that? It blew up. Whoop. All right.
Yes, sir. New course. 9.
Yeah, but
3.
they're feeding soldiers. And he wasn't... Fish don't blow up like that, Bob. They do not blow up like that.
Yes, sir. New course. 6. 2.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you know? Do you smell underwater, Bob? Have you ever smelt underwater? How would you know fish don't stink underwater? You know, that's like saying I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. And that's when you reply, wait, you ate pieces of shit for breakfast? Alright, well, there's 2 fishing vessels. Let's see, how much is that? That's another 400 tons. 200 tons for fishing vessel? 200 tons. Alright, you realize how much that is. What is it? 2,000 pounds per ton. And there's 200 tons of fishing vessel. That is a lot of fish. Seems legit. I don't think it is. Yeah, they do have lots of people. But, you know, if they shouldn't have attacked us. Shouldn't have attacked us. Now, I hear a siren going off. I think that was the fishing vessel going down. Alright, let's see, where are we going to head to? Should we head closer to this harbor? I think this is just fishing harbor. I think we need to head down this way. But there was a lot of planes from down here. And I just hate running into the planes. It still says incomplete. But I think down here is our wisest course of action. I don't know, we're so close. Maybe go up north to Mankato. I think Mankato is a fishing port though. I think it is. We'll go up that way and we will kill that and just head north. I just don't know at what point I'm going to be done with my mission. We're going to head up north. I think I might go closer to the shore though. before I go up. Yeah, well, that's what I was going to do is when I get here, I want to do a sounding. So 239 feet to there. So there's still quite a depth. So that color, I think this whiter color is shallower. So yeah, I think you're right. Let's remove this one. At least stay in this whiter area. Should come into the bay more. There. We'll come in like that. No, I don't think so, because it's only like March 17th, 1942. And we got hit December 7th, 1941. So, you know, not there yet. Alright, I'm going to send a report.
New message received.
Oh, foxhole. Yeah. No, they're still playing, and I kind of gave up on it. I was explaining that yesterday. My regiment just isn't really doing what they said they were going to do. They were going to do, you know, beefed up armored cars and do like a meme war, but I tried putting something together, and nobody wanted to do anything, and that was on a weekend, so I don't know. I just not overly excited about this war. I'm thinking about going to a different regiment next war, just from the aspect of I need, you know, a little more excitement. Now, I'm doing logistics, so it doesn't get any more exciting than that. But you got to have a reason for your logistics. And I mean, I'm making tons and tons of you know, weapons and materials, and nobody's using it. All right, we're going to go up the coast to Hokkaido. And we're going to come out here to the open water and then come up to there. And if we don't see anything coming up to Hokkaido, we're going to come back down down closer to Tokyo. Maybe even head a little more south, because I think a lot of this is, you know, this is where you start getting into the East China Sea. I know the Sea of Japan had a lot of, you know, shipping coming out of it. But you look down here, and it's all down in here. These are all the convoys are at down here that are being reported. So maybe it's not even worth. Yeah, maybe it's not even worth going up here.
Relieve the watch.
Yeah, I think we'll just come back down here. I ran into a couple fishing vessels, but big deal. Alright, it's almost daytime. See, there's a big convoy there. What is this? Very fast. Another plane. A couple of planes heading our way. I think we're going to head over to this convoy. Go to about there. And they are going to pass right over my head.
Aircraft spotted.
Don't know if I'd run into this. This is at 6:20 in the morning. It's probably going to be down here more. How far is that? They're traveling at 8 knots. They're traveling at medium speed, which is roughly 8.
Single contact. Bearing 135. Long range. Single contact. Bearing 111. Long range.
A lot of planes.
Yes, sir. Periscope down. Yes, sir.
Well, have you seen them? Look at these guys. They're breathing in all the carbon dioxide and helium. Right? God damn it. Another plane.
Yes, sir. Periscope down. Yes, sir.
Dive!
Prepare for dive! Periscope down! sir.
Single. Single contact. Bearing. 1. 3. Long range.
Yes, sir.
Periscope down.
Spend all my time surfacing and diving.
Yes, sir.
They're getting lots of practice, my crew.
Yes, sir.
I want to try to hit this. I think it's going to be right down in here. Yeah, maybe right in here. If they're traveling medium.
Single contact. Bearing. 2. 7. 6. Long range.
So now what I'm going to do here is set a 7,000 meter range off of this. Continue this line down. Do another 7,000 down here. There we go. This was at 9:30 this morning. That was quite a while ago. But I should have a good chance of running into something down here. I'm assuming... Oh, there we go. There's a contact. Medium warship closing. Oh, medium warship closing. Well, let's see what kind of warship it is. There's merchant ships. Oh, there's a convoy right there. Holy shit. That is a huge convoy. All right, let's go see what kind of damage we can do. There is the destroyer, and he's heading in this direction. going to lie in wait for this convoy. We are going to turn 90 degrees to port. Oh, starboard.
Yes, sir. New course. Yes, sir.
And let's give us 1,200 yards. So we want to go right there without getting detected by this guy. Oh, now he's turning.
Bearing. 3, 2, long range.
So I'm not quite sure what this guy's doing. There's a freighter. Okay, but where are these guys going?
Bearing. 2, 9, 4, long range.
Medium European. So these are all composite freighters and... Alright. So, let's plot these courses. So this ship's circling, which is fine. So first off, let's get rid of all this shit, because none of this makes any difference. This is what matters. Right here. That's not quite right. All right. So they're heading up this way. We are going to post right off of here. And
Ship spotted. Yes, sir. All stop.
okay, so the destroyers are running screens all over. And I think I want to take out this large modern composite freighter and hopefully hit this medium one. So I'll hit these two. And before we dive, we're going to send a message off. see. Oh, maybe it's been sink enemy freighters. So I get another mission. Okay. Well, I'll sink enemy freighters.
New message received.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Ahead
no,
flag.
we're just gonna.
Yes, sir.
No. There we go.
Yes, sir. All stop. Yes, sir.
All right, so if they're heading on that course, I should be about 1,200 meters away. And we lay in wait. Periscope depth. There's the first ship. Okay, at zero, at 6 o'clock. We'll raise our periscope. See where they're at. See if we can plot some. There we go. Okay. All right, we're off a little bit on our course, but that's fine. It's still good to go. I'm going to mark this one and this one. Okay. Range there is 6,300. Lower periscope. And we're going to wait for, there's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Raise periscope. Okay. There's that one and that one. Okay, and that was in 2 minutes. It was distance from here to here. So that was like 1,200 meters. In 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes. So in another 1,200, so 2,400 would be there. So in about 4 minutes, they'd reach there. All right, well, we're about ready to take on a bunch of freighters. We got a convoy heading our way. All right. Let's raise the periscope. They should be right in this area. Okay, so they went about half that distance. The weather is affecting our... All right, let's do this. Let's get an exact right there. Okay, then we're going to go 1 minute. See how far they travel in 1 minute, in 30 seconds, or in 60 seconds. No, there wasn't a tutorial. There are one of the best places for sub games. All right, pause that. One of the best places for sub games is subsim.com. They pretty much do all submarine simulations. Doesn't matter what one you have. But a lot of it is just... A lot of it is just playing the game for a long time. So let's go from here to here. So it went 250 meters in 60 seconds. Right? So 250 meters. We have until I want to attack them. I want to attack them right about here. So I get a good total T-bone on their butts. So we have 2,200 meters. 2,200 meters divided by 250. So that's about 8 minutes. They should be in perfect range. So let's see if they got to there. We're going to go at 6 minutes. We're going to go 5 minutes. So at 5 minutes, let's see. If this was 8 minutes, halfway is 4, so 5. They should be right about here. Let's see how close I am. I'm going to say right about here is where they're going to be. Obviously along this line, though. Let's get rid of a few of these other marks. We'll leave that one. Let's get rid of these back here, just so it's not so cluttered. But the thing about any sub-game, Judge, is that most convoys travel from point A to point B in a straight line. And the reason they do that is it saves on fuel. So if they have to zigzag, it costs them in speed and fuel. So if they can maintain a certain speed and head straight there, it's the most fuel efficient. And fuel was a big thing in World War II. And what is this? This is a medium old split freighter. Large modern composite. So I'm going after this one, which is a large modern composite. Let's can I bring up? Oh, I can't when I'm paused. Okay, shut that off. All right, large modern composite. Let's look at that ship, see what kind of... Is that modern... Oh, passenger liner. Large modern... Large modern composite freighter, 7,000 tons. So that's a pretty good ship. That's going to at least take 2, if not 3 torpedoes to take down because it's so big. So I fire 3 torpedoes at it. And then the other one is a medium European composite. So 7,000 medium European composite freighter. That's 5,000. That one I may be able to take down with 2 torpedoes. But I'll put 3 in it. And then I will dive and just get away and go from there. Till my torpedoes reload. I'll have to go silent. Go deep. Well, if I stayed at it, I could get quite a few. The problem is the destroyers. And right now I'm seeing 3. I've got 1 here. Of course, let me get, there we go. I got 1 here, and that's Mitsuku. I've got 1 here, which is another Mitsuku, and this one out here. So I've got 3 destroyers to deal with. I would need to take them out first. They're going to be the biggest threat. But what I want to do is get the tonnage first. So I'm going to let this one go by. I'm going to slam torpedoes into these 2. These 2 here. And then this one especially is going to come up here. This one I know once it passes, it's going to come back. This one probably will stay over here. So realistically, I have this one to take care of next. And I'd have to use my aft firing torpedoes to do it. Which is fine because he's going to try to come at me from behind. Oh yeah, I'll save game. I want to do this. I want to see how accurate I am here. So I've already wasted some time there. So it's going to be a little bit more shy. But let's go back to here. Let's go ahead and drop that and then drop our periscope. And we're going to go for 5 minutes. See how accurate I am. All right, there's a little over 4 minutes. Let's raise the periscope and see where they're at. They should be right about in here. Yep, so I was pretty close. Pretty close. So you see how the math works on that one. You can actually calculate when and where they're going to be. Let's go ahead now. They're within... That's his activation, so that's his search circle right there. So I've got that destroyer almost in front of me. So when I look at the periscope, I should see this ship right about 0 degrees. And then the next one, I want to find this one and lock onto it. So let's get rid of this. So there's the destroyer. The next one in line should be... Come on. These waves aren't doing me any... Alright, is that my... There's my large modern composite. So that's the ship I'm aiming for right there. Next thing I want to do is make sure all my torpedoes are on high speed. Otherwise it travels too slow and better chance for it to be spotted. Okay. And the range on that is right at now is at 2,700, and they're traveling at a speed of 9. So see, I was figuring on a speed of 8, so they were traveling a little faster than I anticipated. This is what's called oh shit! I lost track on it. It's because of these waves. There we go. The waves are causing my periscope to lose track. Angle on bow is what that is. Alright, so the angle on bow is where the ship is traveling and the torpedo is going to impact it. So it could impact it like this, where the ship is here, and it impacts at an angle. The best way is the T, is a total 90 degrees. And according to this, my impact is right at this angle, is at, what does that put me, about 30? 67, I guess, is what it's saying, 76. So we got a little ways to go. But that's when they hit 0. When they hit my 0... Oh, I lost it again. There we go. Large modern. Lost it again. There we go. So I'm really close to firing. Is that it? Large modern, that's the one on the inside. Alright, that says it's a large modern. Maybe that's the one I'm looking for. So it's saying that's a large modern, that's a large modern. Well, that's a medium modern. Large, medium, large, medium. Okay, so I've got two larges on direct line of each other. So I gotta make sure I hit the right one. That's a large modern. That's the one I want right there, because that's the closest. And that's at 1,000 meters right now. Alright, so if I go to my attack, so see, if I fire the torpedo, it's going to come up, it's going to turn slightly, and then hit it at an angle, where if I wait until this is a little straighter, I'll hit it more in T. And of course, I keep losing target. Good and locked. Alright, we're going to fire one. Oh, let's save it. Combat 2. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Alright, now I want to switch targets. You know, I should target this other one. I'm going to change it up. No, I'm not going to, because
Torpedo in the water.
that's my medium.
Firing 2-2. Firing 2-4. Firing 2-6.
Alright, I fired at the two large composite ones. Alright, let's go to here and here.
Torpedo in the water.
And my torpedoes missed. All three of them fucking torpedoes missed. These three are coming at that one. I don't know how that missed. I don't know how they missed. Yeah, that's total bullshit. Let's see what these do. Those look like they're gonna hit.
Torpedo impact. Torpedo impact. Torpedo impact.
Alright, all three of those torpedoes hit.
Torpedo missed, sir.
But I missed this ship here. That's bullshit. I hit the further one.
Torpedo missed, sir. 2-1 ready, sir.
Oh, it's reloading now. I got one here. That's already loaded. But unfortunately now, see, he's running. I mean, I could possibly hit him. It's a poor lock, though. Alright, see, now I gotta watch for this destroyer back behind me. So let's take a look behind me. Come on, where is it? There it is.
Firing 2-7. Firing 2-9. Torpedo in the water.
All right. Now, oop, see, it's turning.
Torpedo in the water.
So it either detected it and they can turn pretty fast. So that was a waste of 2 torpedoes right there. This guy's like almost on top of me.
Firing 2-1. Two ready, sir. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo inbound.
He's shooting at me. This guy's shooting at me? He's trying to shoot at my periscope? Fine.
Firing 2-2.
I'll sink that guy.
Torpedo in the water.
Oh, I might not be able to hit him. Probably shouldn't have shot. I really wasn't paying attention to that. That was a stupid shot on my torpedo. Because he was way outside the arc.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Yeah, I know it missed. Torpedoes flying out here somewhere. Alright, so our best shot right here is this medium split oil freighter to try to sink it. It's the closest. Which is, which one? This one? Yeah. So let's give it this and there. As soon as that torpedo is loaded, which it's almost loaded. Thanks, Judge. I apologize for the sound quality of it too, because that was pretty sad. But we missed.
Ready, sir.
Okay, tube 3 is ready. We got a good, yep, lock.
Firing
Let's
tube
go ahead
3.
and fire that one.
Torpedo in the
All right,
water.
that guy's coming right at me. So I need to swing around
Ready, sir.
behind me. There it is. No, that's not it. Where is he? He's back here behind me somewhere.
Torpedo vision, sir.
Did I not sink that guy? Another destroyer coming right at me. I got a destroyer coming from both directions. Yep, here it comes. All right, time to make like a tree and leave. So drop periscope, run
sir.
silent, which means my torpedoes are going to stop loading. Let's go to
Yes, sir.
at least 55 meters.
5, 4.
Go ahead, flank,
Yes, sir.
and we are going to go
Yes, sir. New course. 1, 4. Current depth 3, 0. Current depth 4, 0. Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3. Current depth 5, 0. Yes, sir. New course 1, 4, 8. Yes, sir.
oh shit. There's one right over the top of me. Well, sort of.
Torpedo missed, sir. Yes, sir. 0.
Alright, so they dropped a couple of depth charges and missed. I do have some aft torpedoes. This thing's dead in the water in front of me. So I could sink it pretty easily. This guy's going to circle. I am literally right there. Right there is where I'm at, so let's see what he does. I don't think he knows I'm there. I'm right here, moving forward. Alright, he does seem to know where I'm at.
Yes, sir. Back emergency!
So he's probably going to drop depth charges. I didn't hear...
Yes, sir. New depth. 6, 9.
Passing thermal layer.
Okay, there's the thermal layer. Well, I wasn't deep enough because I didn't pass the thermal layer. I just went past it now. But he did not
Yes, sir.
drop depth charges on
Oh,
me.
stop.
Well, if he did, they're not going off yet.
Current depth. 6, 0.
Looks like he's going off in the other direction. He's not turning. Well, he is now. That destroyer moved off. This destroyer is going to circle around behind me. So I'm going to come up to periscope depth.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Now, do I have my periscope up or down? Okay, it is down. So I am going to... We're just going to slowly start surfacing up. And if that guy keeps circling me back there, as soon as I come up to periscope depth, I'm going to put a torpedo or two in him and destroy him. And what is that? That is okay. This is the destroyer I got to worry about. Wait, that's saying I'm heading in that direction? Yeah, okay. And back here is the destroyer. Okay, where are we at? 30 meters. I may not be able to shoot him. I'm not coming up fast enough to get a lock on him. Alright, I'm at periscope depth now. I wonder if I can. Alright, he's not quite where I thought he was.
Yes, sir. Ahead flank. Torpedo in the water.
All right, it hit him.
Yes, sir. All stop.
I think he stopped with me. His ass end's dragging in the water, though. So I think he's going to go down. Alright, so let's bring the periscope back up. And I'm going to take this ship out.
Yes, sir.
How close am I to getting that done? That torpedo... No, I got one... I got a destroyer on my ass right now. And all I've got is one more torpedo. Well, I guess I'm loading a second one. So let's go ahead and put a torpedo into this one. At least sink it. And this one will be the next forward torpedo.
Torpedo in the water.
Okay, that destroyer I hit is right there. So he's going to circle around again. So let's go head
Yes,
1/3.
Ahead
Why haven't I killed that one yet?
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on. I'm loading one more torpedo. I got to put one more torpedo into this one. It is dead in the water, but it's not sunk. And this one's still moving. He's smoking. So technically, let's slam another torpedo into it.
Ready, sir.
Oh, hell, I could put one into this one. What is this? Oh, this is a destroyer also. All right, well, let's put a torpedo in this one.
Firing tube 7.
I'm going to fire 2 at it.
Torpedo in the water. Two-5, ready, sir. Firing 2-1-0.
Okay, that one's slowly sinking, the one in front of me. I may have to hit that one. That one's coming in front of me again. That's why it was a bad torpedo lock. All right, I'm gonna take this guy out in front of me. He's still not down yet. He's more important. He's gonna give me credit for what I need.
Firing 2-5. Two-6, ready, sir.
It's a bad angle, and he's really close.
Torpedo in the water. 2-8, ready, sir.
There we go. That one's destroyed. Alright, so let's take a look at torpedoes now. I have one torpedo in the front and 3 back aft left. All of my objectives are complete. So let's take a look and see which... Everything else scattered.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Yeah, the other torpedo missed. I shouldn't have fired that one. Large modern composite. Be nice if I could hit that one. But I only got one torpedo. I got the large modern composite for 7,000 tons and the old split for 5,000 tons. I only got 2, but I hit 2 destroyers. I hit 1 destroyer twice. And I think this is that second destroyer. Yeah. See, there's still all 3 destroyers are still there, but see, their priority is to protect the convoy. So that's why they didn't spend a lot of time with me. So they're going back to the convoy formation. So this one's going out on that wing, this one's going to that wing, and then the front one there. This one happens to be another large composite, I'd really like you to shot off at that one. So I think that's the one I wounded. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't hit it. But I've got 4 torpedoes left, and 3 of them are in my ass end, which is not good unless I'm being chased. So I think what I should do here is strategically retreat and head back to base. I mean, that was pretty good. I mean, I only sank 2 of the convoy, but you know, that's two less ships they have now. So I'm not unhappy. And you see how much planning goes into it if you want to be successful. So I am going to set course there at standard. We're going to stay underwater, and we're going to head back to Hawaii. Knowing that we did a good job. We're going to go ahead and go to flank, since my fuel and everything's not being spent. I mean, I'm still at 100% fuel. Battery's at 100%, and I've been underwater all this time. So, and then I'll get it turned on, so I get a little bit more realism behind what I'm doing. So for right now, we are leaving the area. I'm happy with 2. I mean, it would have been nicer to have 3. It would have been nicer to destroy one of the destroyers. But man, it takes like 3 torpedoes to take a destroyer down. And I was lucky to get 2 hits in. So they're damaged. Which doesn't really mean anything. Alright. Let's go to surface. We're at night. Go a little faster. Now we're doing 20-some knots. How fast can we go? Is it just 20? Oh shit, what do I got here? A warship, medium speed closing. And look at this, another freaking convoy. If I only had more torpedoes. And it's at night too. Let's see. Bearing 064. 081. So they're traveling back towards Tokyo. Well, if I had more than 4 torpedoes, yeah. But I mean, I literally have 1 torpedo up front and 3 in the back. That's it. So, yeah, 1, if I got my ass in towards them. Oh shit, warship closing. Oh, long range. Okay, I think the text is just catching up because I was on really fast speed. Okay, now it's morning. You know what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to save the game with those 2 kills already happening. See, and I think it'll be a little more realistic once I get the fuel, the limited fuel, limited batteries. I mean, right now it's kind of like, this is the simplest, the most simplistic you can get. You don't have to worry about fuel, you don't have to worry about, you know, the only thing you got is just limited torpedoes. I'm out of anti-aircraft ammo as I shot down a whole shitload of airplanes. Let's just take a look at what I got. So there's a Betty, 2 G4M Bettys, a Kate torpedo bomber, 1, 2, 3 zeros, a medium European freighter for 5 tons, an old split freighter for 24, a old engine, a small old engine for 1,600, 2 fishing boats for 200 each, and then a large modern composite freighter for 7,100 tons, and a medium old split for 5,400. So I got 2 medium freighters and 1 large. The rest are all small. So I'm happy with that. I can't be unhappy with it. And we're going back to Pearl Harbor. March 25th of 42. And patrol. There we go, gentlemen. Look at that. Okay. We deployed to Honshu. We engaged and destroyed enemy merchant shipping. And we sank enemy freighters. We got 7 merchant ships for a total tonnage of 22,364 tons. Oh, what did I get? Lieutenant Commander Adonis, Commanding Officer, USS Triton, March 26, 1942. For extraordinary heroism as Commanding Officer of the USS Triton during the Fourth War Patrol of that vessel, the Navy Board of Decoration and Medals awards the Bronze Star to Lieutenant Commander Adonis. His inspiring leadership and aggressiveness are in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States submarine force. Woohoo! My first medal. The Bronze Star.
The last few months were not good at all for us in the Pacific Theater, as the Japanese invasions progressed at a rapid pace. In Burma, despite the opposition from Allied troops, the Japanese kept advancing and pushing the front line forward, forcing Allied troops to retreat to India by mid-April. In the south, after 6 days of heavy bombing, the Japanese landed and captured the island of Timor on February 22nd. They also got their foot into the Celebes, Sumatra, Bali, and Borneo, gaining air control over the Java Sea and nearby straits. With these elements in place, they were ready for their next target, Java. In an attempt to delay the invasion, an Allied fleet of heavy and light cruisers plus destroyers sailed to intercept the Japanese. For 2 long days, our guys fought with the Japs, but due to inferior numbers and inferior firepower, we'd lost. A lot of good men perished back there, as only 4 of the original 10 destroyers escaped. With the Allied fleet defeated, there was nothing else to stop the invasion. So from March 7th, Java is under complete Japanese control. Our submarine command, that was temporarily located there, has retreated to the port, Fremantle in Australia.
Yep, they pushed us back. That was the Battle of Coral Sea. No more coffee. No more coffee. They took over Java. All right, so this little radio right here, that's what I need to turn these on. Limited battery, limited compressed air, limited O2, limited fuel. And I want the event camera. And then apply it. Now I have those. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. I got 35,866 tons. The next 4 people aren't even freaking close. Second place guy is W.E. Farrell with 6,400 tons. Man, that's like almost, that's 6 times of what he's got. So I think we did pretty well sinking all those ships. All right. Let's see. How much renown do we got? 3,340 renown. That's amazing. And we need some more people. Oh, man. Oh, I've got some machinists. I don't have anybody really. Okay, I got another. Too many officers. I can't have. Anybody with a skill I can't have. All right, well, I've got plenty of torpedo men. So anybody with a skill is considered an officer, which is bullshit because this guy right here is a chief petty officer. He is not an officer. Chief petty officer is still enlisted. This is an officer, ensign, Arnold Bigsby. All right, I need 2 more people though. I need 2 more normal people. George Skywalker. That's Luke. No, not Luke Skywalker's dad, because that's Anakin. This is Anakin's dad. This is Grandpa Skywalker. We're going to put him down here in that team. And we're going to take our Jesse James, move him down here to the anti-aircraft gun. And Perkins, we're going to leave here on the gun, but he needs somebody with him. We've got Smith, Conti, McMillan, McCain, Baker, Cooper, Roberts, Madison, Lynch, Walker, Behringer, and Rayner. I like Austin McCain. That's a nice name. Austin McCain. All right, Austin McCain, you are now in the employs of the forward deck gun. See, that's an extra observer. See, and I don't need another machinist either. Jesus, all these guys in the engine rooms are fully qualified. What I need is another gunner. I'd love to have a second gunner on the forward deck gun. And I don't know if the damage control team is good to have specialties or not. And all these guys have the sensor, which they're all good. So, that's the sonar and radar. So they're doing a fantastic job. I'd love to have one more torpedoman and get rid of an observer, but I don't have any torpedomen to buy. So I guess the next time I have a torpedoman that shows up on this list, we're going to replace this guy here, Elliot Marshall. Right now he's a watchstander. Matter of fact, let's move him to this spot. So he's going to be the next person I will get rid of. He's on third watch. Got a full damage control team. Everybody's full. All right, weapons. Let's see if we got anything new. Twin anti-aircraft 20 millimeter. Nope. Deck gun. Nope. That's the same deck gun. Surface search radar. Not yet. Which would be really nice to have eventually. And the sonar is the best we can have. I mean, sorry. The air search radar is the best we can have. So as far as the boat's concerned, I've got all the upgrades I can do. So now I'm just collecting renown. Reach the maximum number of petty officers. Okay, Bronze Star, Silver Star, and Silver Star. All right, so I can highlight these to our crewmen. So the Bronze Star and 2 Silver Stars. Well, I know where the Silver Stars are going. They're both going to our gunnery guys. He's getting a Silver Star. And so is Jesse James here. And then I got a Bronze Star. I thought I had the Bronze Star, but I don't. I guess I don't know who's the captain. I mean, it's me, but Douglas Hill, I suppose. Lieutenant Barstow, he didn't really do much. Lieutenant Hill is in the engine room, the chief engineer. I still think we should give it to James. Jesse James. I'm going to give it to Jesse James just because, goddamn, this guy, Bronze Star and the Silver Star. He's just like a master. I mean, he just hammers away at those airplanes, man. I mean, he's just downing them left and right. It's like that machine gun's an extension of his arm. And he's got a reach. All right, well, let's save the game. Hello. Save. Yep, there we go. Save the game. We're going to save it as plane. And I guess go on to the next mission. All right, let's look at our logbook, though. I mean, I have a Silver Star. I'm sorry, Bronze Star, not a Silver Star. So our third patrol, look at this. Took off from Pearl Harbor, destroyed a whole shitload of planes, composite freighter, a split freighter, a small old engine freighter, 2 fishing boats because they didn't need to have as much fish as they were having. They were whaling, is what it was. See, they were harpooning, and I went, oh, there's no way we're letting them kill whales in the middle of World War II. They're almost extinct. So we took them out, took them down, took them out. Then we took out I guess I can't see the bottom of that list. Well, we only took out 2, yeah. Composite freighter and then the old split freighter. Oh, we took out 1 more. I just can't see it. I don't know why I can't see it. The log will not show it to me. There's 1 more down there. I took out so many things, the logbook doesn't even have room for it. All right, 3rd War Patrol. All right, let's see where our next patrol is going to take us. Now that we have everything set, did I save the game after I did awards? I think I did. We're going to save it anyway. Save it again. Now I know it's saved with the awards that I gave. All right, let's see where we're going next. March 27th to Adonis, USS Triton, departing April 10th. Wow, I got quite a break. March to April, so we're off, yeah. Patrol off Honshu Islands again and destroy more shipping. So we're right back to where we were at again. I'm good with that now that I know. Now that I know where the good stuff's at. The good shipped lollipops.
Yes, sir. All stop. Yes, sir.
Oh, look, they got all cleaned up too. They took showers. They're no longer covered in oil. All right. Let's head straight out to here. And since we should be having limited fuel now, I got to pick the best course as possible. It's a pretty straightforward course. Take us right to Honshu. Probably not close enough. Let's see how that goes. So that's 7,500 kilometers, and I think, if I remember right, these guys have a range of 8,000? No, 18,000. Now I don't remember what their range is. Alright, so let's see. Torpedo-wise, we are now all full of torpedoes. Guys are all looking pretty snazzy. And there we go, off into the sunset. USS Triton heading towards Japan for its 4th war patrol. So those guys are doing their job down there in the South Pacific. We're doing our job up here in the North Pacific, north to central. Leaving Hawaii, heading to Japan. And we are using fuel now. I'm at 87. So I think we should stop at Midway and top off. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Right? It's so rude. So fuel is now working. We went back to Pearl Harbor and got our next assignment. And our next assignment is the same assignment we had before. Just go over to Honshu and cause havoc. So, oh, where is it? Where's my favorite? Where is my favorite sound? Right here. Yeah, we're full of torpedoes. We're good to go.
Because stickers?
They're just biggest dickus. All right, so we're going to stop off at Hawaii. Since our fuel is working, we're going to stop off at Midway and fuel up. It just makes sense, and we'll save at Midway, and we'll take off from Midway to Japan. Okay, full of fuel, ready to go. Nope. Let's go ahead and save game. We're going to save as chasing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new submarine lair. It's long and hard and full of seamen.
Okay, we got our first aircraft coming in. Make sure James is on his gun here. Well, he's sleeping right now. God, I hate to wake him up. Alright, I'm not going to wake him up just because we see a plane. So we are going to kick it over just a little bit.
New course. Yes, sir. 0, 2.
Kind of deflect a little bit. There we go. And we'll probably pick that plane up again. Yep, here he is. Coming back. Alright, where's our crewman now? Is he still sleeping? Yes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, are we gonna miss? Are you talking this one?
Shoot!
You really didn't think I had that soundbite?
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Yeah, I use that one a lot when I'm playing WoW during the raid. So during the raid, I don't speak during the raid because we need to listen to the raid leaders. So I don't normally speak during the raid. See if I can dodge this one too.
Single contact. Bearing 1-4. Long range.
Yeah, I think I'm just outside his circle. That's the beauty of having the better radar. I can see him move out of the way just a little bit. There was another one up here, so I went right in between their search. Right? Now, he is cutting my path, but he'll probably be back. But hopefully by then, Jesse James will be up. Oh, look at this. That's got to be a couple of zeros. This has got to be, that one's going to intercept us. So, I think I'm going to periscope depth.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Yes, sir.
Prepare for dive! Dive, dive, dive.
And we'll just slip under the waves, let them go right over the top of us. Let's go ahead and start that timer. There we go. We're going to stay under for, I'm going to say 5 minutes. Let them fly over the top of us. Maybe we'll stay under 10 minutes.
Aircraft spotted. Single contact. Bearing 6-7. Long range.
Torpedo bomber, we're out of its range. So we're just going to dodge aircraft until Jesse is done sleeping. I mean, he's still sleeping right now. So I don't want to wake him up. I mean, that's a nice captain, right? I mean, when you're thinking about, let's not wake up the anti-aircraft gunner. Well, we could grab another gunner somewhere, but both the deck gunner and the aircraft gunner are sleeping. So let's let them sleep. We can dive out of the way.
Single contact. Bearing 1.
Oh, God damn it! And then there's. All right, periscope depth again.
Yes, sir.
Batteries weren't quite fully charged. Man, I've used 20% fuel getting to here. That ain't gonna give me much to run around with over here. Because I can only go to half before I have to go back to midway. And I don't even want to go to half. Well, I mean, that's the point. I mean, you know, can they fly me out more? Oh, well, there used to be what's called a, God, what the heck was that called? A sea cow? A milk run? You do a milk run, okay? You've heard that term before. I'm going on a milk run. Well, what the milk run was from World War II was a submarine that would go out there with more fuel, more torpedoes. So basically you go halfway. You could do a series of them and they would meet you there. Or you could have a seaplane fly down and drop off some fuel and, you know, like a PBY and fuel you up. I don't know that this game has that in it. I know U-Boat does, but it was only available after a certain amount of, you know, certain time frame during the war that they had cash cows or milk cows, I think is what they called them. I think they were called milk cows. All right, start my timer. There's 10 minutes.
Yes, sir. New deck, 0.
Yes, sir.
Single contact. Bearing 2-8. Long range. Single contact. Bearing 1-5. Long range.
A lot of
Single
planes.
contact. Bearing 2. Long
And it
range.
is 0942 in the morning. Just a lot of planes that come way the hell out here. I mean, it's unreal how many planes they sent out for, you know, of course, I suppose this is the jumping off point between Midway and Tokyo. And that one's going to hit me. Did I not go to periscope depth? Yeah, I'm heading there.
Single contact. Bearing 178. Long range.
Yes, sir. Periscope.
Yes, sir.
Dive, dive, dive.
So I guess 5 minutes isn't long enough. So I might stay under for 15 minutes next time. Because what they do is they fly out and they come back. We'll give this one time to go by. Should only take about 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. New deck, 0.
Yes, sir.
Single contact. Bearing 6. Long range.
Oh my god.
Single contact. Bearing 194. Long range.
Yes, sir. New deck, 0.
Yes, sir.
Just a lot of freaking planes, man.
Single contact.
Jesus Christ.
05. Long range.
Single contact. Bearing 194. Long range.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Oh, you know what? My gunner's up. So, let's stay on the
Yes,
surface.
sir. New deck, 0. Yes, sir.
Aircraft spotted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Jesse James. Kate Torpedo Bomber. Did he not see me? No, rougher seas? He didn't spot me. If he did, he's not coming back to attack. I know supposedly they have a little bit harder time seeing you when the seas are rougher. So that may be why. Or it was a torpedo plane and it was like, oh, I have a torpedo against a submarine. And I am still a long ways away. Alright, battery's fully charged. Down to 77% fuel. Comes a pair of zeros.
Yes, sir. Report. Yes, sir. 3, 4.
See if I can deflect off. Nope, they spotted me. So that's not their spotting range. That must be their attack range.
Yes, sir. Report. 2, 2, 6. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man the flak gun. Yes, sir.
That was close. And Jesse James didn't shoot him down. Is there a lot of servers? I know you can do a private server. I think you have to pay for that one though. Jesse, I couldn't believe you didn't shoot those guys down. Alright, they're coming back for another attack. He didn't have an angle on it.
Yes, sir. New course. 2. Yes, sir.
All right, Jesse, give him hell, will you? You're on fire at will. There's one, and there's two. All right, Jesse, you redeemed yourself. He got both of them that time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Way to go, Jesse James.
Single contact. Bearing 350. Long range.
Aircraft spotted.
Single contact. Bearing 359. Long range.
Oh my God, these planes are driving me bananas. I'm not even halfway there. I'm gonna run out of ammo again. Alright, since this one's on a direct path, we're gonna go to periscope depth. I got a full battery charge.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Dive.
I'm gonna dive for 15 minutes. Alright, we dove for 25 minutes, used up 20% battery,
Yes, sir. New depth.
coming back to the surface.
Yes, sir.
It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Jesus, and there's 4 zeros. Alright,
Yes,
we're gonna dive down again.
Periscope, yes, sir.
They're not on our interception course, but I don't want to take care of... I don't want to shoot down 4 zeros. Alright, there's 20 minutes. I'm at half battery.
Yes, sir. New net, 0. Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Down we go again.
Single contact. Bearing 185 long range.
Yes, sir. New net, 0. Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Single contact. Bearing 7.
Jesus, look at all these fucking planes. Alright, we're gonna do a new course. We're gonna go north. Right now we're traveling west.
Yes, sir. New course, 359. Yes, sir.
Battery down to 50%. Beers! How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How come you're laughing? Tell me a good joke. And I'll tell you mine. I can hear the planes flying overhead. Alright, we're going to go down to 20% battery. We're traveling at 1/3, so we're only going 3 knots. And I have heard of ships during the day, they submerge the whole time. Go really slow because they use up very little battery that way. And then at night, they surface, recharge their batteries, and then go bat out of hell. Did your dwarf die? Dead dwarves? Never a good thing. %, 23%. Haven't heard any ships in a while. Let's go ahead and surface.
172 long range.
There's one right there. But he's out of our range.
Bearing 171 long range.
And then let's go back to course. I went north enough. Okay, they didn't spot us. Of course, they're on their way back, so they're probably limited fuel. That's funny.
Yes,
All right, we're going to periscope depth.
Periscope depth. Yes, sir.
Okay, as soon as night hits, we're gonna surface and enough of this. There we go. All right, now we're gonna surface.
New deck, 0. Ahead
Yes,
down.
sir.
Single contact.
Single contact. Understandable, beer. You know, sometimes there's not enough alcohol. You know, it happens that way. Oh, come on. Why is my soundboard acting up? There we go. One more aircraft.
Bearing 1 long range.
Yes, sir. New course, 200.
Yes, sir.
We're going to shoot this puppy down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because it's not quite night yet. It's just dusk. We're going to turn to give our anti-aircraft gun the best chance it has to attack this thing. Oh, and then it veered. We may even miss it. Yep, we missed it. So let's put the gunner away. Here comes another one.
Single contact. Bearing 200. Long range.
It would be tough to explain, yeah. Especially by a snail. Must have been a big ass snail. God dang, look at all these planes coming back. This one looks like it may impact us. Let's go turn a little south more.
Aircraft spotted.
Single contact. Bearing 184. Long range.
Not bad. I'm number 1 as far as the number of ships tonnage sunk. Out of 4 subs, I believe, is what it was. I ran into a huge convoy here a couple hours ago. No, about an hour ago, I guess. And now I went back to Pearl Harbor. I refueled, rearmed, and now I'm coming back here. All right, let's bring. Oh, he's still at his post. Trying to get closer to Japan to sink some more subs or sink some more ships.
196. Long range.
But all these planes are giving me the heartache.
195. Long range.
But these guys are returning, so we're gonna see if they try to attack me. They're returning from their search. And it's nighttime. That's the biggest thing, is that 9:10 at night, sun's down. These guys are just returning home. %, left on the battery. Definitely need to get that sucker charged. Doesn't look like they're gonna mess with me. Even though he had the range to do it. There's another torpedo bomber. These fighters may. They didn't have the range.
Single contact. Bearing 155. Long range.
Right? Did you play Silent Hunter 4? This is Silent Hunter 4, the Pacific U-boat missions. So it's like an add-on pack to it, I guess. I don't know. I picked it all up. I've had it for a while. I just never really got into, never played it. I just looked at it and went, oh, okay, that's a good sub game. I liked U-Boat. This is pretty good though. It's got a lot of the same stuff U-Boat has. I like the fact that it's in the Pacific. Okay, the battery's charging. If I can just get past the ships or the planes. Okay, now no more planes. And we got a full battery charge. I like U-Boat from the fact that they just the last patch they did, which was what, in February, they put in there, depending on where you hit the ship, is what kind of damage it does to the ship. So if you hit it in the engine room, it'll stop. It'll cause the ship to stop. If you hit it in the ammunition stores, it'll blow up. You hit it in the pilot room, it won't maneuver. I mean, I like that. I really do. And this one's kind of got that. I've seen where I've hit the ass end of a ship and it stops it, or at least it doesn't go anywhere, or it'll just keep going straight because you damage the rudder or whatever. But these planes are pissing me off. I mean, I'm not a little over halfway from Midway to my target area. Here we go, more planes. I think I'm about ready to just let Jesse James have at it. Okay, this is a torpedo bomber, so I don't know if he'll actually attack me. And I think I've had my gunner. No, he's not on station.
Bearing 197, long range.
Not heading towards me, so these 2 zeros may come in though. Yeah, they're heading right for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll shoot down a couple more zeros. My boy Jesse James, he's on the AT, on the anti-aircraft gun. Boy, this guy knows how to blast them out of the air. Ernest M. James. I call him Jesse James. Look at that. There's one. Okay, he flamed him. He might be going down. Yeah. I mean, it's just like that one now. See, they're going to come up and they're going to turn and come around. So I am going to give it a 90-degree turn here.
90.
Yes, sir.
To get my ass end. pointed towards them again. That's the only thing I don't like is the anti-aircraft guns in the back. But I mean, it's doable. You got to plan for it. Come on, you can't burn that much and not go down. They didn't even shoot. Drop bombs or nothing. Okay, return to heading. And they're coming back. Which is fine. Just give Jesse even that much more. And it's kind of cool that that guy parachuted out, but I can't go collect him. That I don't like. Where in U-boat, you can go collect him, take him prisoner, take him back, release him, and get some more renown. Oh, I think he's going down. Well, maybe not. See if he comes back for another attack. I bet you he does.
Yes, sir. New course 237.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh. He's circling, and I think he went down. Yep. 841. And it's 841. So 839 I took down one, and 841. So, yep. So the damage overtook it. I do like that. And here comes another
Single
plane.
Contact. Bearing 187. Long range.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't disagree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. U-boat's got some really good... I just wish they came out with a Pacific version of the U.S. Pacific version of U-boat. I prefer playing the United States over playing Germany. Although, this one's cool because you can be a German U-boat in the Pacific Theater, which is really kind of cool. But these constant reconnaissance patrols, I'm just going to leave him on station too. See if this attacks me. I doubt if it will, because this is a torpedo bomber, I bet. Yeah, it's a torpedo bomber. Yeah. But here's the thing. It's backed by micropros. I mean, micropros got some great programmers. They could help out. But, you know, like any game, it's a niche game, okay? You're only going to get people that like to play submarine games playing submarine games. And it's a smaller community than it is a community that plays like a World War II PvP infantry game. There's more people who like to run and gun than there is sneaking around. I got a good friend of mine. He doesn't like submarine games because it's like being a sniper. You got to have patience. Oh, you were talking about you? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about this game. No, U-boat. Yeah, U-boat. But damn, for a small group like that, they're doing a great job. They're always coming out with improvements. Eventually, they're going to come out with, which I think is really cool, is the destroyer version. That's on their radar anyway, I should say. It's on their list. It's the last thing they're going to do, but they're going to make it so people can play the U-boat and then people could play the destroyer and hunt and seek the U-boat. Now, I think that would be a fun game. Because there's a game out there that allows you to hunt U-boats. I have it. It's pretty simplistic, though. It's not real in-depth. Let's put it that way. If it had a campaign mode, it might be a little more fun. But the mode they have is like a increasing difficulty mode. It's not really a campaign mode. But that one's kind of fun. I don't mind that one. And I think if that was geared with U-boat and then have a good destroyer sub-hunter that you could play, I think that would be pretty awesome. Really? Because the game Wolfpack is a cooperative, and it's against AI. It's not against other players. All right, here comes 2 more zeros. Jesus. I'm going to run out of machine gun bullets again. I should just dive. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
Yes, sir.
Go to 1/3.
Ahead 1/3.
And we're just going to sit here and wait for time to pass. Okay, 0 speed. And we're just going to pass time until night. Sure. And see, I'm more of instead of a single player, I love multiplayer. But it's getting the people together to play a multiplayer game that everybody likes. I bought U-Boat for a couple of friends of mine. One of them will play it. The other one refuses to play it. So it's, I don't know. It's just one of those, I love it because it's like 7 players on a submarine, and then there's 4 submarines for the Wolfpack. So that's huge. I mean, that's, I think it's 7 players. 6 or 7 players per submarine. It was only 5, but they added an engineer and an electrician, or a mechanic and electrician. So each person has their own responsibility, which I love. One person's responsible for the sonar, the hydrophone, the radar, and the Enigma machine. One person's responsible for
Yes, sir. New depth 0.
one person is responsible
Ahead standard.
for navigation, another one as the captain, obviously. There's a diving operator, and there's a helmsman. So the helmsman, steers left, right. forward, back, and then the dive officers down, up. And each one of them has, you know, quite a bit to it. You know, it's not like you're just sitting there not doing anything. Oh my god, I'm gonna get all the way there without a plane? No fucking way. I went a whole day without a plane. There must have been a aircraft carrier in the area. Exactly, Beer. Exactly. And that's where I'm at. That's why you haven't seen me play Wolfpack. Plus, Wolfpack is pretty basic right now. Wolfpack has, you set up a convoy and then you attack it. That's it. There's no more to it than that. There's no campaign, there's no career path, anything like that. All right. So there must have been a, okay, I just opened my mouth. I was going to say, there must have been an aircraft carrier over there with all those planes. And that was probably a hint and a half for my ass to go after an aircraft carrier. But I'm going to get up here and see if I can't get close enough to this. And I'll probably call it a stream right there unless I run into... Yep, see, here we go. All right, periscope depth.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Dive, dive, dive.
I need to shorten that one just to dive, 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 since this has periscope depth in it already. It has the alarm. I don't need to play the alarm again. Alright, once I get to periscope depth, I'll stop for the night. Well, there's quite a few of those. Have you ever heard of cold water? So I think 9:30, 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock is dark. Yeah, cold water or Cold War. Is that what it is? Yeah. No. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me look. I think that's what it's called. I know it's cold something. Yeah, Cold Waters. Cold Waters is a submarine, modern day submarine game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I agree. I don't like it either. It's too arcadish for me. I played for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. I was like, meh. You know, I'm right there with you, buddy. All right, let's come to the surface. And hit standard. Jesus, see, we're at half fuel already. So this isn't going to work for these long distance hauls like this. I got to find something like right away. Or I got to travel at a slower speed. I mean, I thought standard was... Alright, there's a warship. Medium speed, constant bearing, constant distance. And see, I'm not in... I haven't ticked off my patrol yet. So let's just keep moving forward.
Contact. Warship. Constant distance. Bearing. 328. Long range.
Okay, warship moving fast, closing, bearing 311. Okay, I got a second one. So there's probably a convoy over here. We're going to keep moving forward. There's a third one. I can't imagine there's just 3 warships roaming the oceans.
Bearing 303. Long range.
Small gunboat. Right. Yeah, U-boat's the closest one that does any of that. Even the one I'm talking about, where you're the sub-hunter, where you're the destroyer, doesn't do that. All right, let's save this game. So I have one boat. He's traveling off medium speed. Let's drop speed. Whoops.
Yes, sir. Ahead slow.
Because right now it is at a range about 8,500 meters. And it is night. If I slow down, all right, there's the other one. That's a destroyer. I'm hoping that it's some sort of convoy.
Yes, sir.
That's a medium gunboat. So I think I'm going to just come to an all stop.
All stop.
I'm going to let him go by. Yes, that's it. Absolutely, and I agree wholeheartedly with all of that, because that was my disappointment with Destroyer, U-Boat Hunter. Yeah, same issues. All right, let's let these guys go past. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Ahead 1/3.
That he's kind of meandering. But at least I ran into a couple of ships. %54 fuel. So I'm going to have to limp it back. I'm going to have to, go full speed, stop for the night, or stop during the day, go full speed at night. I mean, what a pain in the ass. Not going to give me much time at all. All right. Really? I'm still not close enough? I mean, this is ridiculous here. How close do I need to come?
Yes, sir. All stop. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what's the difference between that and a game, like Deer Hunter, where you're hunting deer and elk and bear and mountain lion? There's no different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God! So here's a large convoy at 5:30. I've got to get this.
New message received.
Continue with your current objective. My soundboard keeps crashing. Yeah. I'm gonna try to intercept that large convoy. It's almost going to be a daytime convoy hunt. Fuck, I still have my guy up there.
Single contact. Bearing 359. Long range.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth. Yes, sir. Single contact. Bearing 192. Long range.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man the deck gun.
Alright, so he wasn't on the deck gun.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All stop. Single contact. Bearing 187. Long range.
All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do here, guys, I just keep getting these planes. I'm guessing that this convoy has something to do with that. So I am going to save it right here, and we are going to call it a day. So what is this, day 5? Streaming. And we'll come back tomorrow and see if we can't sink some more ships. So let's see if anybody's out there that needs us to raid them. I don't know if there's anybody out playing right now that... Yeah, there we go. We got Middle-Aged Gamer. He's playing wrestling, WWE wrestling. We've got... back up. It's the only guy... Oh, Sweet Tea Paul's playing Foxhole. Yeah, appreciate you. Oh, look at this. Here's somebody playing Grand Theft Auto 5, really. Wow. Yeah, I know Middle-Aged Gamer, and I follow him. He's a great guy. He's just doing a wrestling stream. This is WWE 24K. It's kind of fun to watch. It's like watching wrestling. Both he's not actually doing the wrestling, the computer does the wrestling, but it's all how he sets up the characters and stuff. It's kind of interesting. But we'll raid him with what people are here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Silent Hunter, Wolves of the Pacific U-boat missions. So, as always, guys, I'm Captain Adonis. Don't forget, hit that follow button for me if you would. And then go over to my YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. And hit that subscribe button in YouTube. I upload all my videos from Twitch to YouTube so you can watch them at any time. I appreciate all of you. I'm Captain Adonis again, and I am out.